Oh, I'm not too relaxed, to be honest. I still have stuff to do here. Not on Hollow Knight, but like in gaming. But like I screamed. I was all like, "Woo! I did it! Yeah!" Which I didn't expect. I didn't expect to have the energy with that. I also just didn't expect to beat it that run because I was just fucking up so much. I'm gonna wait for people to come in. Kind of time to say goodbye to Hollow Knight, man. It's pretty shad. Not too shad. I mean, we got Silk Song. But yeah, this is pretty much bye-bye Hollow Knight for me. I was gonna do all the bindings and stuff, but what is this? Oh. What is this, like if you have trouble climbing up the other fucking side? Oh. So back then when I got the trophy, I beat this with a glitch. I had a whole video around this thing. Don't know if it would have been enjoyable or not. I mean, hey, listen. You know, Pantheon 5 gave me the challenge that I didn't think it would. So... It's like, I'll be honest, I didn't think it would, like, you know, when coming back to the game and getting to fucking Absolute Radiance first try, I don't expect to, you know, beat that. I'm not going to touch Radiant because if I do that, it's just going to spoil everything. It's just going to be another thing that I'll feel like I can't beat for a long time, and I'm just gonna leave that alone, to be honest. I do not want that. We stay up here, should we go back to where I beat Pantheon 5? The lifeblood really helped, and I think it's probably basically the reason why I was able to make it this time. Not like the run, but like just why I kept making it to Absolute Radiance, because there was very little runs the past few weeks where I don't know how long I've been doing this, man. It could be like not as long as I thought it was, or it could just be doofy. So if you do all the bindings here, you unlock some special bullshit, but I'm not gonna do all that. Now, let me look at something. "61 hours. I think when I did all the Radiant Gods, I at least had 30 or 50. 30, and then I think when I got all my blood or something, it was like 48 or 50, possibly. So I think Pantheon 5, as the challenge itself, took me like a total of 10 hours, which, I mean, like, felt longer than that, but that's because I get all down in the dumps and stuff. I'm all like, man, when am I gonna beat a video game? That's kind of like, you know, like, I ruined my sense of challenge, really. I'm all like, I gotta, like, do the hard shit now, and I don't like that. The overly hard shit, I mean. Which, to me, I will say the stuff below that isn't too hard because I've tortured myself. But at the same time, that doesn't make it any more. Like, Pantheon 4 on the bindings, I did not think I was going to be able to do that. I did not think I was going to be able to do the bindings over that because I kept getting my ass kicked by all these bosses. Like, I could barely survive with no bindings. Then I was like able to like do it like the next day or two. I was like, I'm gonna leave this alone. I'm just gonna keep playing Pantheon 5. Nope, went back to it. And I think it did help. Got very rusty on the Hollow Knight. Or not the Hollow Knight, the Pure Vessel. Over time. Alright. Let's record scuff through scuff. Can I do full screen? What a media gallery. You have no sound. That is so sad. There's gotta be like a way to hear this stuff. Load a PlayStation app, copy the USB drive to I wonder what ever like happened with the sound on these videos. Like, I don't think it was always like this. Now my run took 48, so I'm curious as to what I was doing in between then for the video to go off to like a full ass hour. I finally found out how to like record a full video without, you know, actually pressing record and stuff. So like there's this thing, it's all like full video and then 1 minute comes after, or like 30 seconds or something, and I'm all like, why why would 30 minutes be at the end but full, you know, video is right at the beginning? It just didn't make sense to me. You can hear it. It's very quiet though. The audio thing can barely pick that up. That was such a fast one. You know, these guys can be such a pain. Staying in one spot. Not staying in one spot. They'll just keep summoning their babies. Like, just keep yelling, Junior! And Junior keeps coming, man. Ooh, it's very scratchy especially coming through like the audio thing. I wish I could just somehow get like my normal like game audio into this shit. I remember when I used to just whack bosses. You know, until they died. And then it was all like, oh man, Nightmare King Grim and all this shit is unfair and all that. I still think Absolute Radiance is kind of unfair sometimes. Like, I had 1 health. I did not expect to beat it. At all. No, I expected to, like, be able to beat it, but I did not expect to beat it. The run I did. I wonder how, like, these bosses feel restarting, because, like, probably feel a lot more tanky and a lot harder than they normally are. Not normally, I mean, I guess, technically, normally. For how long you'll play the game and do all the Pantheons and stuff, you'll be in God Home majority of the time, I think. I think that'll be, like, most of your journey. I wanted to do Steel Soul mode, but since this, like, took so long... I mean, like, like hours-wise compared to anything else, it didn't take too long. But I spread it over, like, days, you know? Because, like, I just do not have the heart, like, for this shit anymore. Like, Caught in Dark Alley might be like the last impossible thing I do. Or have done, I mean. I actually reinstalled Super Meat Boy. I was like, maybe I'll finish the platinum. But yeah, no, it's probably just gonna, you know, that cotton, Dark Cotton Alley world. It's like I don't have fun with that. I'm trying to tell myself I'm trying to not put any maybes. I'll go back into there because it's like that. I'm all like, I'm leaving it open and stuff. No, I have to. Ah, jeez, what is this scratchy ass audio? Why could I hear the new music? What the fuck happened here? Must have been taking the dog out or some shit. Remember when I could barely survive against Scorb? I'd be like, it's fucking covered in needles. I'm gonna turn the audio down for myself. Actually, it's so scratchy. I just want to sit here and relax now. I don't know if like I'll do anything like crazy for Silk Song. Like I told myself after like many things, Wolfenstein 2, maybe Crash Bandicoot 4, and then like Cotton Alley World, that I wouldn't like be doing any more hard stuff. I told myself every time 50-20 mode, fucking Mephistopheles. Now I am not good at not getting hit. Also, I didn't always know. I haven't always known that you can like slam the ground. I forgot when I found that out. Just like, you know, like get Dung Defender out of the ground. This guy, I just kept whacking him into the corner. You know, at this very moment, I was like, man, I really wish they would just take out some of these bosses. It's such a waste of time. Oh yeah, I remember struggling on all of them because I was just like a brute force hitter. Probably even like cheated at like end game radiance, which was like not in God Home, but like after the Hollow Knight. And I kind of wasn't planning to return to this. I was like, maybe I'll make it up for it in some other way. I was like, because like, you know, it takes an hour and stuff. So I went to do the boss's radiant, and I didn't want to do that. And I was all like, I need my OCD to give up. So I'm gonna fucking cheat that absolute radiance radiant too. And then I ended up just, you know, walking away from the game. And then I came back to do them all radiant again. I was like, yeah, I'll do them all radiant. I'm gonna do all the binding and all the other stuff and all this. And I just ended up doing the Pantheon, but you know, I don't need to torture myself more. But this might make not having this on my shoulders might make it easier to like pay attention to other games and stuff. Ooh. Because my anxiety's been through the roof. I've been stacking hard shit on top of hard shit. I remember every boss here just taking out all my health at some point. Back then, also, my controller had drift, so yeah. And I wasn't really trying to achieve anything. I was just, like, this is gonna be on my trophy list. It doesn't have any value. It neither does the trophy. I just want something on the list, you know? Can't believe how many times I've got hit by this guy. So upsetting sometimes, to be honest. Oh, I didn't get hit this time. I thought I did. Tried to nail him because, like, he, like, still, like, technically alive and stuff. This used to be, like, one of the harder bosses for me. Till, like, I started having patience for him. I didn't even try having patience back then. Well, I don't know if this guy was really tough for me. Not the Soul Master, but the Soul Tyrant, definitely. I was just so bad at him because I didn't want to learn shit. I was at a point like, oh, I'm tired of learning. I just want to play the game. I'm kind of getting back to that point. Like, sort of with, like, Doom Ultra Nightmare, like, still giving myself a challenge, but I'm trying to, like, make it easier on myself. One, because, like, I don't want it to be like Wolfenstein 2 where I'm taking a month with it, but also, I don't want to look up guides to tell me how to get better, and I don't want to replay levels a bunch to get better at the levels. Like, during my run, because it's all, like, you know, that just kind of interrupts the Ultra Nightmare experience. But yeah, that's how most people get good at that, is they do all the levels in between, because you can save and exit, but it doesn't, like, you know, save permanently. You'll get your save file deleted at some point. I used to hate Mantis Lords. Again, it was just me being unwilling to, like, learn. But yeah, like, now this is, like, one of my favorite fights. To be honest. Like, I've screwed it up in the past few runs, but, like, I do it so well sometimes, man. I think I got, like, when I was doing Radiant, I got it pretty quickly. I was like, what? Oh, hell yeah. I didn't know I could do that. But I didn't use Desolate Dive much, so... Like, I wasn't a Desolate Dive user till Watcher Nights on Radiant. So I wonder, like, did I do this without Desolate Dive? I feel like it's a no, but it might have been a yes. I mean, you know, that was so long ago. I've done, like, Radiant twice. I swear they used to make a noise. They bowed. I didn't bow to them. I don't think I bowed to any of them, by the way. I'm so sorry about that. Oh yeah, and I had so much lifeblood. I was like, maybe I'll be able to keep it all and I get hit by fucking Marmu right here. And I was like, oh, you know, it was just one hit. Maybe I'll be able to keep it all. This boss, like, in its whole time of the Pantheon, like 5 at least, like, it got a hit on me once. I think I lost all my lifeblood here, actually. It's pretty embarrassing. It's not like a very tough boss, not compared to its other half. Oh, that one pissed me off so much. I guess I didn't lose all my health to this shit. What mistake did I make? I forgot. That 5 or 4 bosses, it always feels like 4. Oh, too far. This guy, fighting him is always iffy for me. Like, I just try and kill him quick. I don't try and learn him. And then when his thing hits me, it freaks me out because like there's this audio and stuff that crackles and stuff, which makes me mess up on some other bosses like Nightmare King Grim. Like I'll hear this like crackle in the audio, and I'm all like, "Oh fuck, the game's breaking." Like it's like I know the game won't break at that point, but then yeah, I hate when I dash into them like that. But like even though I know the game won't break, I still freak out. Or I should know the game wouldn't break. Not even like really trying to like dodge at this point with him. Like just barely. Usually when it comes to this part of the Pantheon, I usually just lose all my health too. Not all my health, but like all my lifeblood. He was kind of a pain in the third Pantheon, not gonna lie. With the bindings, like normally it's not so bad, but like with the bindings, that's when it gets crazy. I think I lost both of my lifebloods to this guy. I was just kind of rusting up and stuff at this point. But like not bad enough to like not have like a run going. I hear this boss really pisses some people off. I'm thinking that's probably the speedrunners, because I mean, like, sometimes he does like his one like move where he disappears and slams all the pancakes on you and shit. Where I usually get hit with this boss is like when I'm hitting him and he jumps from a corner, I think. But I don't think that's how I got hit here. Hey, dumbbell tries. Yeah, he usually bounces off the corner like that and it freaks me the fuck out. Oh, that's how I get hit. I think I finished him off without, like, yeah, one blast, and then, yeah, dies. He's not too much of a pain. I used to just lose all my health to this boss right here. Because of its splooge bullshit. Then I learned, like, a bit of patience with it. I'm alright. I beat Pantheon 5 finally. So we don't have that on our list anymore. Pretty sure this boss gave me a lot of trouble when I was playing in Radiant. That means one hit. Dumbbell. This boss though didn't really have like trouble with, because like he's got patterns and all that stuff. I do think I got fucking decked by him a few times, like this run. Usually how it happens, I dash to get away from his flames, because usually that worked before, but I guess now it doesn't really do it. He's also just like, you got like the whole like, you don't really need to worry with him if you know how to do him, especially since like after him is this whole the life pool thing. You got these hot springs that heal you up, and then you get more lifeblood and stuff. Um, Terrible at keeping my lifeblood. I would not want to do this like with the bindings, you know. It's like, this honestly felt like it was a nice pace, like this whole challenge, which I didn't expect. Like, I was all like, huh, I'm here already? Every time. Like with the bindings, I think they take like more like probably like 2 hours or some shit. Combat's like 10 times slower. And harder. There's a possibility with Lifeblood that I could do all the bindings. But, nah, I don't wanna. think I lose like one Lifeblood here. Before I would usually like try and just jump up, like back up a little bit and try to jump over them, but I kept getting hit doing that, so I started dashing backwards. These guys I used to have like the most trouble on. Well, partially them the most. Until I learned how great Desolate Dive was and, you know, having frames where you can't get hit and shit. Like, after you stop using bindings, it just feels great, because, like, they just die so quickly. That's where I lose it. Only when there's one left, and it's the last one, do I lose one of my lifebloods. This is a pretty good, like, Umu run. Like, I kind of up on him a bit because he's, like, an easy boss. But also, sometimes it's just it's just his patterns. Everything lined up here, though. Do I hear myself? Think so. I was so good at Nosk at first, but then I got bad. I'm kind of glad, though, that this is the version they went with and not the one that walks around and shit. Yeah, I'm just stupid walking into that orange goo. Sometimes I wonder, why did they make like a reskinned giant mosquito? I hated that one right there. It was all like, bro, you did not touch me. Like, his wings did, yeah, but like, I don't know. You plenty. I was trying to like blast him right there, and then yeah, it like it did desolate dive instead. I don't know what's going on with that. I also, yeah, I think I forgot to bow down to all of them. I tried to use more spells on Sly this time around. Like how I do with Broken Vessel. Or what is he called? I think he's called Lost Vessel in when he's like his stronger form. There was a point in time where I struggled on this guy for like an hour. Well, he hit me, but I killed him. Murdered. You nail it, the thing you seek. The only thing I seek is you. At some point when it comes to Hornet, I just start wailing on her. Like, usually once I get hit the first time, that's when I just start going fucking nuts on her. Well, I mean, you know, that was decent. I got hit, but then I don't get the lifeblood right there. Doing there. Wrong time desolate dive and he gets me. I hate it when he gets me. I feel so ashamed. Lost Kin, that's what he's called. I used to be like the worst at this boss. I mean, I'm not that great now either. I kind of really liked my No Eyes run for a second after this one. This guy was a pain, no hit. Eventually, though, like, I came back to Radiant a second time and I didn't cheese him like I did the first time. Just hoping she was just right above me, but she wasn't. Now, what I liked about this was me consistently just, you know, not getting hit by the ghost. Hitting her and shit. Made me feel like a pro for a second. And then, yeah, I was all like, I don't know. And then wham, yeah. Still pretty good, though, I mean. It was really satisfying for a second. Guy's easy, but I mess on him sometimes quite a bit. Like that. He was a harder boss for me at one point. There's this thing that assists you, this bug that assists you during that fight. In the, you know, the vanilla experience and all that. I mean, technically it's the vanilla experience, but it's also technically not. It's DLC. I get frustrated when people like are like, no, you have to do DLCs for the platinum trophy. No, you fucking don't. This is the only game I've ever seen do that. God, I just really am trash at defender sometimes. Here comes the fight. Not last five bosses, last seven, but like you know. When I was doing Pantheon 4, I was like, wait, they don't have Nightmare King Grim here? Because like I totally, I didn't remember shit about the like other Pantheons. I just thought they did everything in order. I was wrong. They put Zote later in this, either possibly to trick you, or he's just been put in the most dickish place ever, like with Markoth and then him and all that shit. I usually don't desolate dash on him when he's like just walking forward. Usually just hit him on the head. But that was a new thing I started doing, and it's not going to happen again because I beat it. That's so that's so upsetting. I don't remember that. Kind of remember that. Asshole spawning the fucking ball on top of me. That's what Radiance did that at some point. I was so pissed. I was all like, I was right there. You were almost dead. I just needed to hit you a couple more times. What did I have for breakfast? I don't remember if I had breakfast. I know I had Taco Bell. I don't know if I had breakfast. There's no milk in the house. For now. I like it when he gets stuck on a platform. It's great. Can't deny, like, for a second I felt like a badass there. Was so worried about like how Zote was gonna go because like I don't have full health and all. I'm watching my gameplay of Pantheon 5. Jump sometimes. That was a very scary moment for me. I was like, no, I'm gonna lose to Zote. I'm gonna die by Zote. I can't believe I got that heal off there. Oh, I had 2 chicken quesadillas. Sometimes I contemplate whether I should like not knife this guy, fucking, and with the soul, fucking whatever it's called. It really scares me that he like got like 2 hits of damage instead of 1. I think I've lost at this boss at least once. I used to think this boss right here was bullshit until I learned all its patterns and stuff, and you know, when I actually started paying attention to how it works. I was super scared. I was like, once I was like, man, I already messed up. It's fucked. Every time I have the Egg McMuffin, it fucking gives me a fucking stomach ache. Which sucks because it tastes really good. I don't know if it's the Egg McMuffin itself or the combination of the Sprite and the Egg McMuffin. I usually would try to sneak a heal in there, and then yeah, usually I get hit after every time I sneak a heal in. But I mean, like technically, it's not worthless. Like who knows? I could have been hit by that anyway. Then yeah, I get hit again. I just feel panic inside my heart. I think I did get hit by his like flames once. Not sure if that already happened. I remember just looking at this move. I was like, how am I supposed to dodge all that? Like, really, the only thing that really truly matters is what's happening on the fucking bottom. I got hit by him punching me. The Sprite from McDonald's is so great. Every time this boss ends, I'm like, wait, that was too fast. Was really hoping to keep the lifeblood in here. Spoilers, I don't. I always try to do that. I'm all like, there's gotta be something in that head of yours. Got a lot rustier at this boss doing it through Pantheon 5. Hey, I hate it so much when you get back in the corner like that. I'm just hoping he teleports every time. You know, the great thing about this is, like, after you get to that last hot spring, there's only this guy and the next boss left. But, like, they're difficult. I hate his, like, long-ass wax that he does sometime. So, alright, the Shamrock Shake, I don't know how I felt about it, really. Every time, you beat this boss, you get healed. It heals you before absolute radiance. Cool, because you get to keep some of your soul juice for the boss fight. Which is nice. I remember wanting a Shamrock Shake, it's like mint and stuff. Like, maybe I don't actually like it. Like, I think what I was really looking for was just like that Girl Scout cookie taste. They had a Blizzard, and it was so fucking disappointing. Not McDonald's, but Dairy Queen. They had a Blizzard, and I was like, this is the most disappointing thing ever. I love it when I'm able to, like, actually, like, heal to full health, like, before he gets to this point, and I still have, like, soul left over to blast it with magic and shit. This was such a lucky one. He, like, stood there twice. I mean, I did get hit, but yeah, again, he just, like, right there, I was like, how did I not die just now? Or not get hit just now? I think I got hit by this move a few times. Because, like, sometimes it just curves into you. Now, a lot of the other runs, I'll just stay on this platform specifically. Try to heal there, and I get fucking spiked and shit. Probably was thinking, this is bullshit. When I do this section now, I try to go more outwards before like jumping onto another platform. It seems more consistent when I with that way, like me not getting hit and shit quickly. At this point, I did not think I honestly was gonna get hit, but I did. God, I'm surprised I didn't get hit there. And I'm surprised I didn't die here. Like, I was surprised that was the hit that killed it. I thought it had like at least 10 more hits to go left. I screamed. I was all like, I can't believe I can't believe it's finally over. I was wondering if they would still play the cutscene because I was like playing in God Home mode, which just has you in God Home. God Home's part of the normal campaign too, but you could have like a thing that is just God Home, where you have all the pantheons and shit. Take care too. Still wonder what that's all about. Like, still possessed by the Radiance, or does it even matter if he's possessed by the Radiance? Like, would he attack Hornet anyway? Like, why can't I move my character? Well, it's over. It's time for me to die. Bye, cruel world. Damn it. Ah, god damn it, that let stop my fall from myself. I always wonder what was the point of this giving you soul when there's nothing to fight and they take the soul away from you. Well, it's over now, and I might not play Hollow Knight ever again, to be honest. That doesn't mean I hate the game. No, it was a good game. Got very stressful though at some point. I wanted to do all the bindings, but like I've stacked so much like shit on top of each other with how much gaming challenges I want to do, and like I really want like most of it to be done before the year ends, which might not be possible. I am not doing it. Nope. Get that thought out of your head. Alright. Well, bye-bye, Hollow Knight. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you later. This has been Hollow Knight. I don't have an outro.